I'm joined by Lieutenant Tommy Treitz, who does a tremendous job with our Quality of Life Flex Squad, and Officer Mark Kenny, Indian Orchard resident and Indian Orchard Citizens Council advocate Pat Voisin, Pam Peoples, who does a tremendous job with our TJ O'Connor Animal Control Center. Early this morning in the Republican, I read about a vicious dog attack that occurred in Ludlow some time ago, and an incident that occurring with two mastiffs, 75 pounds in nature, that have been terrorizing this Ludlow neighborhood area. Kind of a 7-year-old girl was bitten. If you can read in the article here, the poor mother, the rabies shots, the nightmares she's having, the stomach, etc. Now, lo and behold, and I'm sick and tired of Springfield being a dumping ground. People feel they can dump on the good people and the good neighborhoods of the city of Springfield. And we're here in Indian Orchard, but it's been ruled that this Mr. Fernandez, who has been a irresponsible dog owner, an irresponsible landlord, that he's able to move these vicious dogs to the city of Springfield, in which the Ludlow Board of Selectmen allowed. I want to make note that this was not our TJ O'Connor Animal Control Center. This was the Ludlow Animal Control Officer. They've had 10 complaints. 10 complaints. 10 in 13 months. Attacks have occurred. The residents of that area there are living in fear, and the children. Well, what about my children, our children here in the city of Springfield and Indian Orchard? Why is it okay to move these dogs here to the city of Springfield? I'm not going to tolerate that. Right across from the Indian Orchard Library, where hundreds of children go there and residents of the orchard go there daily, and they have these vicious dogs, these 75-pound mastiffs, it's okay to move them to the city of Springfield. No notification whatsoever. And under our strict rules and ordinance, the vicious dog ordinance, which I worked on as a young city councilor, that you have to have notification to the city. TJO must inspect the area, because these dogs have to be kept in an enclosed, secure area, and only can be okayed by TJO. Also, on record, you must have a $100,000 at least insurance policy pertaining to these dogs, which must be on file in our city clerk's office. And number 3, I don't want the dogs here to begin with, period. Number 3, if this Mr. Fernandez is not following through, it's a $100 fine. And believe you me, I will make sure that's followed through. But the point here is that the audacity that Mr. Fernandez and the Ludlow officials feel that he can just move these vicious dogs, 10 complaints in 13 months, 7-year-old children being attacked, smaller dogs being attacked, it's okay. Dump them in Springfield. Dump them in Indian Orchard. Well, I'm sick and tired of it. We're a proud city. We have many, many good residents of all creed colors and backgrounds, and strong neighborhoods. And I'm sick and tired of it. So we're going to pursue whatever legal avenues we have not to allow these dogs to be allowed in the city of Springfield. You have an irresponsible owner. You have numerous attacks that have occurred. You have small children that have been bitten and harmed. Traumatic situations have happened with them. Just not going to be tolerated. And again, here, I've alerted the police department, our Quality of Life Flex Squad, Pam Peoples from TJO. Pat Voisin called my office this morning. Just to reiterate, she was shocked. She was shocked. And maybe if Pat would say a few words, or Pam, but when I read it in the paper this morning, I just could not believe it. Taking the city of Springfield and the residents and the children of the city of Springfield for granted. Allowing a dog. Can you imagine if those dogs are running wild here with hundreds of children going to the Indian Orchard Library, residents walking up and down? There's a little one right there, little child right down there. It's okay. Ludlow won't tolerate it. It's okay. Springfield can take it. Bull. Part of my language. Bull. I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not going to tolerate it. We're making a lot of strides in progress in the city of Springfield. We're an urban center that has our urban challenges like many other across the country. But it's time, we're going to continue to take a stand. And as Pat had indicated, and Pam so eloquently indicated with her animal background, why is it okay to put these vicious dogs here in the city of Springfield, in Indian Orchard? What about my kids, our children in this area? What about the residents of this area? it's okay that they can be terrorized? You read right here in Republican what they said. These neighbors lived in fear. They were terrorized. 10 complaints in 13 months. Move it to Springfield? I don't want them here. Obviously, we're going to pursue every type of legal aspects we can. But again, it goes to irresponsible owners. I have heard comments from media individuals, others, about trying to deal with this individual. And then again, for Ludlow and with the selectmen and or their animal control officer, that there is no contact with the city of Springfield whatsoever. That's not the proper way to operate. So I'm going to continue to stand up and fight tooth and nail when it comes to our city of Springfield, especially for our children, especially for the residents of the city of Springfield. And I am so teed off on this. I canceled meetings to come out here. That this was, who cares? Send them to Springfield. Not right. And we're going to continue to fight for the proud city of Springfield. We're very welcoming. You do the right thing. We love to have you in the city of Springfield. But this is just completely outrageous. Thank you.